Anyway, in the history courses, slowly, I became clearer and clearer. There's an screaming absence here. I liked the courses, they taught me a lot. But to make a long story short, economic history wasn't there. I learned about kings and queens. I learned about social movements. I learned about technical changes, political change. But when it came to understanding the economics underneath it, so I became, by its omission, a little Hegel here, by its omission, I became aware of the presence of an absence, Hegel's argument. And that was economics. So at the end of my time at Harvard, I had reached the conclusion that I liked doing history, but that I had to learn economics. While at Harvard, I took one economics course early on and found it to be childish mathematics. In other words, this person was intrigued by the ability to put up a quadratic equation or some other kind of equation because he thought that's terribly sophisticated, which was embarrassing because we had left that behind 2 years earlier in the math curriculum. So it was math for sure. Because now as an economist, I have to do a certain amount of mathematics because it's being there. But I explained to them that your mathematics and economics is like a cookbook. It's not a book about nutrition or a book about the biology of eating. It's a recipe book, and you've taken a few math relationships and made them into a recipe for how to publish articles. Very nice. I don't give a shit one way or the other. But to think that you're doing a cutting edge, you're years behind in where math has gone, you know. Yeah, and they never understood the conceptual issues of mathematics, so they were looking for little recipes. So I went to Stanford after Harvard and went to the economics department and started that. Then I went to Yale after that. I did all economics. And that was the compromise with my parents, to study what was missing. Later, I went back, and to a couple of my professors at Harvard, who, before they passed on, I asked them the question years later. I told them the story of the absence. And they looked at me and they said, "You know why, don't you?" I said, "I think I do, but I don't want to say. I want you to tell me why." They both gave me the same answer. And the answer is basically the Cold War.